What's the feeling about facing Vegas again? We're going to make a big deal about it. Do you guys see it as different than just a regular playoff matchup, I guess?
No, just another playoff series that we're excited to get going here, and obviously they're a good team, defending champs. Pretty solid from top to bottom, and a big great series.
What have you guys done in the past 8 days? You had one game, but it seems like there's been a lot of attention to detail in practice.
Yeah, like every other team, really. Going through all scenarios and trying to break down the other team. We're pretty familiar with these guys, obviously, as they are with us. Seen a lot of each other, and we're just excited to get this thing going.
Does it mean a little bit more since they were the ones that eliminated you guys last year, or is this just a new season and it's just a new story?
Just a whole new year. We worked hard throughout the season to get to where we are. Now that we got 8 teams in the West here all set, it's a whole new season. So we're ready to go.
You guys started with a philosophy of signing the banner and everything, of taking a little bit less individually means a little bit more for the team. How has that manifested? Because it seems like when you look at everything, the 4 lines, everything balanced, the scoring, it really worked perfectly.
Yeah, I think right from day one, our whole group has bought into that. Putting the team first for any individual stats or accomplishments, and it's paid off. We feel we got a great group in here, and we're going to try and keep that going here.
When you look around, do you see each guy is kind of taking a turn? They've had their moment of, hey, this is great, and then I think as a teammate, you're like, it's great to see Mush or whoever have a great game, and it just seems like that really has balanced out over the year.
Yeah, I think that's one of our strengths is we're a deep group. We feel our guys can step up, any given night, and I think that's what makes us a good team.
What did you learn just from playing them last year that you need to apply this year? What were the keys to that series in your mind?
They're heavy and hard. They got a great forecheck, block a lot of shots. They got big D. I think net front battles are going to be key to this series.
You guys are one of the best teams in the league at deflections, and Pavelski's great. What do you have to do to get inside against big D like that? Like they have?
You got to go there. They can try to keep you out, which they're going to do. It comes down to how determined you are to get there, and that's where all the goals are scored in the playoffs. We've been put through Pavelski tipping school all year, and we're hoping that pays off.
I do remember, a lot of people talk about their forecheck. The game, 2 games you won, you had a good forecheck yourself, right? It's easier said than done. Whichever team establishes it, but is there any key to that?
I guess you obviously want to put the puck in the right spot to get on a good forecheck and do your job. I think teams forecheck as a group of 5 nowadays than just 1 or 2 guys, so it's being connected, getting the job done.
How much different do you feel like the 2 teams are? Do you feel like you guys are in a different place than you were a year ago, and you think they're in a different place than they were? It's 2 great teams. It's going to be a hell of a series, and like I said, I'm looking forward to it. We've been sitting around for a few days here, so we're excited to go.
As much as you and Joe, I think, have helped Logan, how much has Wyatt helped Logan? I think it just seems that it's going to be a lot of pressure stepping into your first playoff game, but he seems to have a guy who's got some pretty good ideas to help him out.
Yeah, I'm sure Wyatt's got a pretty fresh mind of what he went through last year, and he can only help Stink. We're going to do our best to keep him calm, but he's also got to go out there and not change his game. Keep playing the way he does. He's a great player, and I'm sure Johnny will help him along the way as well.
And it seems like a process too. You're going to be better in game 8, hopefully, or 10, than you were in game 1, and I think Wyatt showed that last year.
Right. It's going to be exciting for him to get his feet wet here. Hopefully jump out of the gates hot, but I'm excited to play alongside him. That's for sure.